Hello, Gavin McCormack here. Welcome back. This week we are hiking from Tembokche to Dimbokche, going from 3,880 meters all the way to 4,200 meters. And we are here in the Himalayas. So this week we're talking all about religion. Now, as you can see behind me, we have a stupa. Now, stupas are prominent in a religion called Buddhism. And Buddhism is the most prominent religion here in Nepal, with monasteries and stupas just like this one spread all over the country. Now, what's interesting about stupas, as you can see, is they have two eyes on them. Each of those eyes is to symbolize wisdom and compassion. And in the middle of those eyes, you will see a third eye. And that is so that when the Buddhist monks and the Buddhist monasteries are chanting, the wisdom can penetrate into the inner soul and allow the Nepalese to reflect on how they are living and what that means to be a human being. Now, in the middle, you will see a small little hook that looks like a nose, and that is to do with Nepalese unity. Now, these stupas are all over the country, and the difference between a stupa and a monastery is that stupas are to be walked around, and as you walk around, you can chant the mantra Umati Peyo. But a monastery is one that you walk inside, and when you go inside a monastery, you will see Buddhist monks chanting ancient Tibetan scripture, which has been around for thousands and thousands of years. Now, behind me on the cliff over here, you will see a scripture inscribed into the rock face. That is the famous Umati Peyo scripture, scripted into the walls so that Tibetan monks and Tibetan people, as they passed all the way from Tibet to the center of Kathmandu in Nepal, they could follow this as a trail to know their journey, and along the way they could chant and pray and make sure they were in tune with their religion. What an amazing story. Now, this week, we want you to research the religion of your chosen culture. How did that religion play a part in the evolution of your culture? What was it like in the past? What kind of symbols of that religion still live on today? And where did those people go to worship? Was it a church? Was it a mosque? Was it a synagogue? Or was it a stupa just like the one behind me? And when you have researched how that religion played a part in your culture, we want you to add one more page to your booklet about cultures around the world and show that even though we are all very different, we are also very much alike. Gavin McCormack, see you next week.